Greetings and salutations, friends. I am Nimithrander, and we're back in Genshin Impact for the event Tournament of Glory and Bloom. And it's timely time that we rescue the little Saurian. For our Saurian companion, you decided to participate in the exhibition match of the Bloomflower Trials. Once again, your comrades in arms, Kanish, Mualani, and Kachina. It would only be fitting to give it your all. Did I misread that, or is... anyway, moving on. Oh, your comments on arms... Oh. Yep, I did misread it. R. Kanishmil. Somehow I missed the R in that sentence. Alright, and apparently we're going to the coast. Right to the very edge of Netland. Okay. Let's make it daylight, I think. Alright. Onward. No, we don't need people intruding on this. So let's see if I can avoid getting into a fight before we even begin. Wonder what the contest is going to look like this time. Since we're out at the coast, I wonder if this will be a swimming competition. In which case Mualani would have a decided advantage. Unless, of course, Jaska just decided to fly over everything. Though that would seem to be cheating to me, but...
Alright, so this is our base. According to the rules, all we have to do is capture 3 of their bases in a row, and we win!
Alright, let's go over our game plan then. I wonder, am I actually going to get to play as all 3 of these guys?
The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula needs only lift a claw, and poof! All that you behold shall be turned to ashes!
Mess up our match, and I'll lock you up till it's all over.
You killjoy!
We're a real dream team. Let's just charge right in.
We know each other pretty well, so working together should be a breeze. Still, let's not get careless. There are a lot of cliffs nearby, so our vision will be obscured. They could ambush us from the high ground too.
In that case, let's follow the water instead. See that flag over there? That's the Collective of Plenty's base, right? We'll approach swiftly on the water, sweep in and capture the base, then move up to the high ground.
I like the way you think.
I trust your judgment too, Mualani.
They won't know what hit them.
Alright then, time for me and my Sharky surfboard to strut our stuff. I'll take point. Everyone follow me!
Yep, you are the expert on the water, so we'll follow your lead. Oh, yep, and we are in fact going to get to play as Mualani, Kachina, and Kanish. Although, funnily enough, I don't think this is actually all that good a team. Kachina isn't... I can kind of work with either of these two. Especially if she has the, Scroll of Cinder City. That makes this a lot easier, so she can be above her for both of them, no problem. Mualani does not work directly with Kanish whatsoever, though. Oh, we are actually gonna get to play with their 5-star weapons too, huh? And Refinement 3 on that too. Blimey. And Constellation 3 for Kanish. Ay ay. A lot higher than I would likely ever get them. Well, guess I should take my time and enjoy this one, huh? Yeah, same thing for Mualani, and I'm guessing, yep, R3 for her signature too. Interesting that they're only giving us R3 for the Footprint of the Rainbow, since this is a freebie weapon. Oh well. C3 Kachino is nowhere near as impressive. Oh, and it's a trial run for... Oh, right. I suppose my, Aether, the Pyro version, isn't actually all that well built at the moment. Oh well. I guess we'll make do. I say that, but then we get C3, Mualani, and Kanish. Making do is, not the right way to phrase this. Anywho, let's get going.
Here by the water route, just as expected. Classic people of the Springs thinking. Huh? They saw through our plan?
No choice but to face them head on now.
I'm ready! Alright then, time for a real showdown!
Well, I wish you luck, Yansum.
Come on!
You're going
Show me
down.
your courage!
Brace yourself! Right here! Drilling down! Faster! Surf's up! Let's shred, Sharky!
Locked on.
Hey, no slacking! Give this everything you've got! Not a bad training session. Let's call it a day. We won! At this rate, we'll be invincible!
Don't count your Yumkasaurs yet. Let's head over to the next spot.
Wait a sec! Don't forget to plant our flag before we leave. This is proof of our victory!
Ooh, looks like the next one is all the way at the top of the mountain. This is where Kachina shows her stuff, isn't it? Oh, most definitely.
See that? Up above the cliffs? That's the Masters of the Night Wind's base.
The nearby mountainsides have all been blocked off by crystal clusters. Looks like they don't want us getting up there so easily.
Don't worry, leave this to Turbo Twirly. You've got this, Kachina!
Oh dear. Be careful up there.
You're finally here, Gramps. If I'm back home too late, my vegetables will get thirsty.
Don't worry, we'll make this quick for you. Alright, let's get it.
That was quick.
This was new.
My weight! Is that all you have?
Let's hope you put up a good fight.
My weight! Find these souls!
Not in vain.
I got him cornered!
It's your soul! Sacrifice!
Chances are looking slim. Perhaps it's time I got going.
Now that I've thought about it, maybe this isn't such a bad team setup after all. The Traveler has some AoE off-field pyro application. Kachina has a bit of Geo, and with Scroll of Cinder City can do a decent bit of buffing. Kanish with his burst actually has a decent bit of off-field dendro, meaning that I should actually be focusing on Noelani for on-field application of hydro. I'll have to give that a whirl on the next base.
All right! We've taken the Masters of the Night Winds base too!
Look! Up there in the mountain! The flag of the Flower Feather Clan! Wow! Looks like they're already on high alert!
Yeah, not only do they have the high ground, but they're highly mobile too. With our current forces, a frontal assault won't be easy.
Looks like I showed up right on cue, huh?
Yay! You're here too, Shilani!
They did mention reinforcements, but this is a formidable ally indeed. You didn't happen to bring Moika with you, did you? Just to fully hammer out the insanity of this
Let's
little
save
bit
the
of
small talk
reinforcement.
for when the flag's in the bag.
Now that backup's arrived, let's split up into 2 teams.
I'll lead a frontal assault to draw their fire. The rest of you find another route up and strike directly at the heart of their base.
I can taste our victory already!
Alright. I was wondering if they were going to replace Kachina with Shilonan. Unfortunately, that is what I would be tempted to do. But, well, no reason to be unkind, is there? Alright, so, our objective is over this way. I wonder, should I just fly straight over? Kanish might be able.
Hold up! That's where Shilonan's headed!
Okay, let's stop around here. We can use grappling hooks to climb up to the top.
Okay. I knew Kanish was going to be the leader on this one.
Well,
Hello,
would you look at
Chaska.
that? You managed to find a gap in our defenses somehow. But this is just the beginning. So stay on your feet. If you can.
We're not gonna lose!
Well said. Let's do this.
Let's have ourselves some fun!
Dealing with Chaska's
Watch out.
cannon might be a bit troublesome.
Woohoo! Amazing! Check this out! Best of luck! Bow before your king! The Deadwood Blade! Carbon Wave!
Still got plenty of bullets left with the nails on.
That's all I've got.
Right here!
All right. How about we call it a day?
Yep, I was worrying about having to fight Chaska, with her mounting up on her cannon and flying through the air. In that case, my best bet would have been Kanish, with his grappling hook shots and his dendro blasting. But I guess I was overthinking that a wee bit. But now, victory is ours, as we take our 3rd flag.
Does that mean we've won?
Told you we'd be unstoppable.
Well, that was pretty exhilarating, even as battles go.
Oh, you can say that again. I was still fighting off Cuckoosaur riders halfway up the mountainside when I'd heard you already taken the base. That was well played.
Well, thank you for covering us. We wouldn't have had the element of surprise
the
without
going would have been
you.
way tougher if we had fought our way up.
How about the sacred flame crystals? Did anyone manage to get their hands on some?
I found a few shards, but they were only about as big as grain fruit chips. I gave them to the marshals from the Masters of the Nightwind on our way back.
Yes, and they gave them to me.
Ah,
Granny
good to see you, Sweet
Are you
Lolly.
here to take part in the Bloomflower trials too?
I devised the techniques for the main matches, so of course I would show up. Those marshals handed the sacred flame crystals over as soon as they saw me. I did a quick tally. At this rate, we should have enough by the event's end.
That's awesome!
Very good. Yes, there is that whole issue of allegedly the crystal turning people against each other.
Well, since everything's gone so smoothly,
But so far...
why don't we hit the hot springs tonight?
Oh, I am all for
Capital
it.
idea.
There's nothing like letting our hair down after a hard day's work. Ooh, and good food and drink wouldn't go down badly either.
How about we head over there together? You can all hitch a ride on Turbo Twirly.
Ugh, sorry, but I need to head back to the workshop to finish up some forging commissions first. Let's, meet at the People of the Springs later this evening.
I need to help at the shop anyway, so I'll pick up some snacks there. See you all tonight!
I might be a bit late. If you're all there earlier, feel free to start without me.
Great! Paimon can't wait! Sure. In that case, I guess I'll be off too. See you tonight.
Well, so much for everyone going to the springs straight away. The traveler wound up alone. It's almost a bit sad, really. Oh well. Although, come to think of it, that leaves him alone with Sweet Lolly. Not too badly off, then, I dare say. Although, alas, I fear she's busy too. Ah, looks like everyone meets up again straight away. Excellent.
Hurry up, guys! You're the last ones left! Come on, I'll take you to get changed. You remember where the changing rooms are, right? I'm pretty sure I showed you last time. Time sure flies. Oh, sorry. Let's save the reminiscing for later. Let's go! Woohoo! Let's get this party started!
So Moalani's in a bathing suit. But I can't help but notice that Shalon and Kachina and Kanish aren't. They're not even in the hot spring, for crying out loud. Why is it a How is in the tub with us and not Shalonen? I feel cheated.
This is the life. Hear this, Hot Spring. I hereby bestow upon you the name of the Almighty Dragon Lord. All the fatigue just floats away. If only we could do this every day. Aren't you gonna join us, Shilonen?
I'm not a huge fan of being in the water. This right here is more my kind of spot.
And last but not least, surf, turf, and perch.
That smells amazing. Oh, hold your horses. There's a time for fun and games, and it's now when there's delicious food already on the table. Oh, wait for Paimon! Wah! Take that, Kanich! Bow before my greatness.
Hey, watch it, How! You're splashing water everywhere!
This is so tasty. Traveler, you gotta try it.
Kachina! Tevat to Kachina! I made Sora's crackers. Come have some.
Okay, I'll be right there. Needs you, Shirtless! Unhand me! Let me go!
Whew, thanks for sticking around to help me clean up.
No problem at all. We had a blast.
Parties are always extra lively when you guys are here. It was so much fun. By the way, I couldn't help feeling that there was something on Kachina's mind during dinner.
I noticed that too. She's been a bit off since the exhibition match ended. I wonder what's bothering her. Also, one final time, we didn't get to see Shalonen in a bathing suit. I feel cheated.
Oh, it's strange.
Moving on.
She usually comes to me for advice when something's bothering her. Maybe this something different? Oh, sorry to do this, but could you try asking her?
Of course! We'll ask the
Naturally.
next time we're alone with her. If there was something we could do to help, there's no way we'd stand by.
Oh, thanks. That makes me feel a lot better. Anyway, I'll be heading off now too. Just remember, you'll always be welcome to come hang out with me at the People of the Springs.
Bye for now. See you soon.
Don't worry, I won't forget it. Chapter 1 of For Our Saurian Companion has been concluded. Medicine born of guilt. Oh right, that's what Aoife said, isn't it? I wonder what exactly Aoife's ancestor did to make him feel so guilty. Oh well. I think we'll call it quits here. After all, we did finish that story beat. And we have to wait 2 days anyway. But don't worry, I'm only going to make you wait 1 day. So, don't worry on that front. And we have just enough Prima Gems to make 1 wish. I am expecting nothing. Expecting a blue, because we're only at 11 pity at the moment. But who knows, maybe they'll surprise me again. Alas, they did not. Oh well. No great loss in any event. And with that minor point of disappointment, I'll call today's episode. So, if you've enjoyed this, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Do check out my Elden Ring Let's Play, as well as my playthrough of the Genshin Impact main story. I post Monday through Friday, so do remember to hit the bell to keep up with notifications. And as always, have a good day.